Hello? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh, we're here. Hello to everyone already in the room. Thanks for waiting. Hope you've made a friend in there. Welcome to the show. Hi to Addie and Brittany and Berry and Holly and Sarah. Can anyone see me? How many fingers am I holding up? I don't even know how many that is. Hi. I think the chat is lagging slightly. 9! There we go. Yes, I think that was 9. Everyone's saying 9. Unless you're counting a thumb as a finger. Is that a thumb? Or is it a finger? Is a thumb a finger? That's the question. Now I know it's working. I'm going to tweet. 1 second. Get comfy. Blah, 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 blah. That's the link. There we go. Welcome to the show. How's it going? Someone just said, nice poop hoodie. Thanks. I really like this colour, actually. I wouldn't call it poop green. I'd call it half-grown leaf. Or, actually, it's kind of similar to this banana. Slightly unripe banana. Don't know what's going on with this banana, actually, because this end is like, oh, I'm dying. And this end is like, I'm a newborn baby. It's the circle of life in a banana. It's the banana of life. Anyway, that was weird. Yeah, thanks. It's Katamari. Katamari Damacy. It's just that's the game that we played on the gaming channel, if you don't know, where you roll things up in a big ball. It's very fun. I think that says Katamari as well. I'm not sure. Let me know. Stop with the banana of life. Sorry. How are you? Said Clem. It's Steve. I was thinking about this a lot. Like, the whole autumn-winter period, I think, as a chunk, is my fave. Because cozy, you can wear hoodies, you can have my birthday, you can have Christmas, Halloween, all the good stuff. It's a bit less sweaty. I do like a bit of summer for about 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, too sweaty, want to wear a hoodie. Everyone's saying, how are you? I'm good, thanks, Ashley. I'm great. Flowery Boy loves autumn as well. Yeah, it's currently raining, and the leaves are falling from the trees. The only thing I'm liking less is the amount of spiders that have just arrived outside. I think they're wanting to in for the winter, and I'm like, you can stay outside, dudes, but please don't crawl into my ears. Yeah, there's like, I think Dan put on his Insta story, there's about 6 of them out there. Garden spiders, though, I googled it. I didn't want them to be false widows, and I think from the name Garden Spider, they're not going to want to come into your house, are they? Otherwise, they'll need to rename themselves. Aminel said, your video isn't showing. If you can't see me, then reload you now, as then you should be able to see me. Am I glitching? I'm tethering to my phone, so it should be fine. Is it clear for anyone? Say, it's clear, if it's clear for anyone. That would be nice. Is it not working? I think it's working. Some people saying it's glitching. Some people it's a black screen. Some people say it's frozen. Wait, let me open myself in a new tab and see what you guys are saying. Because I want you to be able to see me. I don't know what that accent was. What's AmazingPhil doing? Oh no, it knows it's me. It's too clever. Let me see. Am I still here? What's going on? Could try reloading myself. I'll try that. Okay. Let's see if that works. Are we back? This is my try. Okay. How many fingers now? It's working. Yes. Okay. Let's go with that. That was 6 fingers. Reload your page and then maybe you'll be able to see me better. Anyway, welcome to the... I was just talking about spiders outside. Yeah, they're garden spiders. And I don't think they're going to come inside unless they want to change their name. But if you can hear any weird noises in the background, the washing machine is washing some towels. And it sounds like it's destroying them. I don't know what's going on in there. If I accidentally put a rock in there or something. I don't know what is up with that washing machine. Also, it takes 7 hours to wash anything and do a bit of drying. What's happening? 7 hours, you can fly to New York. It's just putting some soap on a towel. Anyway, that's what the noise is, if it sounds like something is dying. Hi to everyone else that's arriving. Hi, Lily fan stuff. I'm great, thank you. Lexi says, I'm adorable. Ooh. Do you say ooh, or is it just an emotion? Well, thank you anyway. What else have we got to see in the premium messages? Hi to Mazon and Lester Lady Door. I'm sorry for your name. It was a mistake. Tweety Twulu said, have you seen Dan and Phil's plushie adventures? I think I have. Did I not like one of those things on Twitter of the plushie adventures? Was that the same thing? If so, that was amazing. The plushies went all over the place. Bexilla is here. So, autumn's here, and I thought, you know what? I want to autumn up the house. I want to get some festive autumn candles, because I only do candles, really, for this portion of the year. So I went on a little candle spree, and it's the most disappointing candle haul I've ever had. Spoiler alert. I thought I'd tell you in advance. So the first one I got was autumn. Because I was like, I mean, it's not got a fancy name. It's no deers in the mist or crunchy leaves on the ground. It's just autumn. Autumn. So I was like, what is the smell of autumn? It smells nice. The problem with this one is, when I lit it, it instantly filled the room in a smog, intense smell that was so much, I was like, I can't breathe. All I can smell is this. It's like, it's kind of a bit vanilla-y, crispy leaves, smoky, but it was so strong. Do you know some people are super tasters? I think I'm a super sniffer. Because Dan was like, I can't really smell it. And I was like, oh, God. So that was not for me. I'm going to give that away to someone, to one of my friends, because no to that. It's too strong. It smells nice. And then the next one I got purely because of the name. I thought I was onto a winner with this one. Blue Twilight Storm. I mean, how can that not amazing? Everyone knows the smell of a blue twilight storm is incredible. So, yeah, blue twilight storm. And then look at that. Pumpkins in the mist. The storm's coming in. And this had great reviews on the internet. People were like, this is the best smell. Love this smell. It's amazing. Unless my nose is broken, it smells like bathroom cleaner. It's more like a blue toilet storm. And I thought, hang on, maybe it smells different if you burn it. No, it's not. So I'm going to give that away to someone else who hopefully likes the smell of Flash. So that wasn't a good start. What are they trying to get at? Imagine like a really fresh smell. That's what it smells like. It doesn't smell Halloween-y at all. Like a fresh bathroom. Not disgusting, but just not autumn. And then, flannel. The smell of flannel. The smell of Phil from 2010. This one I think smells amazing. But the problem is this. Dan and friends that we had over said the house smelled gross. I guess I'll just burn this one in my room. I think it smells nice. It's like warm. It's like kind of autumnal, maybe a bit of apple in there. It's great. I think that's great. Dan said it smelled like blood and metal. It does smell a bit like Lynx deodorant. I think there is a bit of a boys' locker room edge to it, which is maybe why it's called flannel. Anyway, I liked it. Everyone else hated it. That's why it's disappointing. So that was the haul. What am I going to do? Can't have an autumny smelling house. But then, I forgot, last year I bought this one. Haunted Hollow. Halloween-y for now, but that is great. So, Haunted Hollow is the one. It smells like a smoky bonfire. Does it say what it's meant to smell of? I don't know. It smells like a smoky bonfire. It smells like if you dipped a pumpkin in a bonfire. Yeah, no one likes my candles, Kiara. I tried to be a good house owner and get some candles on the go, but it was a fail. Maybe my Christmas ones will be better. Look forward to my Christmas candle haul when I get the Christmas ones in. I prefer those anyway. It's because you went with Yankee. I no, there's a few mix. This Bath and Body Works is that one. Anyway, so autumn is coming. I need to think of a spooky name. Has anyone got any spooky name ideas for my Twitter? I'm not going to change it yet. I'll probably change it towards the end, like when Spooky Week happens. I think I've had Kill Lester before, and I had Philevin from Stranger Things. That was a good one. I liked being Philevin. Dracfiller. Ooh, I like that. These are going so fast. Hannibal Lester. That's a good one from Leah. Hannibal Lester. I quite like that, actually. Maybe we get some kind of fun Photoshop for that one. Your old branding. Too soon! Don't say that to me. Pump Phil Pie, said Catherine. Yeah, a lot of them are a stretch. I'll do like a tweet nearer the time asking for some proper inspiration so I can like some of your tweets. But there's some good ones. Phil Less Dead, said Sharkboy Sora. Oh, I like that one. Izzy said Captain Lestar, like a pirate. That's also good. I'm trying to be spooky though. Like with the UK Halloween, we're more on the spook side than the dress up as a pirate. Unless it's a ghost pirate or a zombie pirate or something. In other news, I'm trying to stay more hydrated. Since we got back from tour, I don't know if it's all of the plane journeys and just drying my skin out, but I felt so dehydrated all the time, so I'm just topping up on my water now. Which has a side effect of needing to pee all the time. Does that change? Do you know people that drink like 8 litres of water every day? Does your bladder get bigger? Sorry to talk about my bladder, but it's like a lot of peeing. I need to go all the time. If I took a plane journey, I'd be that really annoying person. It's important to stay hydrated, said Fandody Trash. I know, but is it worth it? Is it worth... I mean, going to the bathroom, I guess that's an exercise. I've got to jump up off the sofa. It's natural. I'm that annoying person, said Schaefer. I know. Bronte drinks 3 litres and only pees twice a day. Twice a day? Are you a camel? I'd say... This is TMI, I'm sorry. I've like peed at least 12 times today. It's because I don't usually drink this much water. I'm making an active effort, but I don't think it's worth it. Are you a camel? I used to think camels stored water in their humps, but that is not true. They store it in their eyes. No, they have fat in their humps. That's like where they get their food from if there's a drought or something. I'm enjoying everyone telling me how often they pee. I feel like we've got a good scientific study going on here. The government should be paying us. My life is a lie, said Perfectly Potato. I know, mine too. I always thought if I was in like an apocalyptic situation, stuck in the desert, I could just like stick a little straw in the camel's hump. But some plants, like cacti, if you find a plant, that means that you can probably get some water from the plant. In some way. I've forgotten my Bear Grylls. I need to go back to it. Akriti said, "You look so good today, Phil." Thanks! I like this hoodie. I've actually bought some new woolly jumpers. That was very northern, wasn't it? Woolly jumpers. I've got 2 new jumpers, and I've got an amazing hoodie, which I have yet to debut, but it's one of my faves. It's got a lot of layers to it. So I might wear that on the gaming channel or something. Maybe new AmazingPhil. That could be what I wear for that one. Okay, enough about peeing in the chat. So what else is going on in the world? Dan released his merch helping out young minds for World Mental Health Day. If you've not checked that out, it's for such a good cause. Go to shop.danielhowell.com. He's made the Have the Courage to Exist flag and also t-shirt. He's been saying to me for years he wants to make some kind of merch or something based on that quote, and this was just such a perfect thing, and all of the proceeds are going to young minds, so that helps young people with mental health. So you should totally, if you've got a few pennies spare, help out a good cause and look swaggy at the same time. Some people are already saying they've already ordered theirs. That's great. I ordered myself one as well. I got both. I'm proud to Jessica. Yeah, it's so great. It's a great thing to do. And I think it will help a lot of people as well. So that's nice. That's a good thing. A lot of people are saying they've got the flag, or they got some, and they ordered some. I think they're going to be around for a little while as well. So I think some people were worried they were only going to be there for like a day, just for the day. But I think if some people are saving up, you'll be able to get one too. What's the new gaming video about? Said Wee Woo Who? I think that was your name. Well, you have to wait and see. There's going to be a gaming video posted after this live show, give or take 10 minutes or so. So you can go straight onto AmazingPhil Games after this live show's over. What hint could I give? I already gave the hint of popcorn on Twitter. Barrel. There you go. It's a really fun one though. I hope you enjoy it. Back in the gaming room for the first time in like 3 months or something as well. I did leave something behind in there that I forgot about, which we mentioned in the video, so that's quite funny. Wait and see. I'm not telling you what it is. You'll have to wait and see. Jess Holden said, your Insta story earlier. Wow. What was that? Oh yeah, my Instagram explore page is just full of these. It's not just slime videos though. It's like exploding objects. Some of them are super satisfying, and some of them I'm like, either the stuff inside looks really gross, or I'm just not into it. What have we got? What the first one I see? Oh, this is just pure slime. They've always got painted nails as well. Oh, see, that's not... What is that? It's like a flan or something. I don't know how I've got into this wormhole of slime. I used to have a bit of it, but now it's like literally every video on my page is just cutting open slime, exploding slime. Anyway, I found the best one. The winning, most satisfying one. So check out my Insta story if you want to see that. I hate them, said Ellen. A lot of people on Twitter were talking about cutting up soap videos. Do you watch that? Is that like an ASMR thing? A visual ASMR thing? That I'm not sure about. First of all, I'm scared they're going to cut their fingers because they always cut towards their hands. You need to cut away from your fingers if you're cutting up some soap. Yes, everyone's into the soap. Okay. I love the soap one, said Kaylee. Galactic DGH should be revising maths. Oh well. You're learning about soap cutting videos? I don't know how you could get that into your exam. Yeah. I'm not sure about that one because I feel like they're going to cut their hand. But also, the ones I've watched, they always leave little bits in the soap. So it's not a smooth line. It's like it gets caught on the bits of soap and then they leave bits behind and it looks really messy. No, man. If you're going to do it in a smooth line. Preach, said Whiskery Dimple. Preaching about the soaps. If you're wondering what that glow is, lava lamps on full bloop mode. I hate the messy soaps, said Kat. Yeah, you need to find the good ones. Maybe I've not found the right soap account. Have you had a PSL yet? Said Aqua. Was it Aquafine? Yeah, I've had a PSL. I've also had the new maple latte, which it blows the PSL out of the game. It's so good. Oh my god, it was so... If you need to get it with the cream as well, it's just... I wanted to tear my own face off. I really like maple. And it was just so warming and autumny. Oh, that was great. So I had that. I will definitely be having more of those. I'm hoping they're going to do some fun ones as well. Because Mime posted that Japan Starbucks are doing these crazy things like a witch and a princess things. I keep missing out on the fun frappes. I just want to try one, you know. I got the vampire one last time. The PSL is great. Yeah, I'm still on team PSL. I'm not sure about it as a frappe, but as a warm one, it's great. Yes, I had one this morning. It's a DNP. Thank you, DNP biatch. Yeah. So what else has been going down in Phil Town? I went to something called the Freeze Art Fair, where I was spontaneously asked by my brother and Cornelia. When they ask me to go do something, it's always like 20 minutes before. It's never like 3 days. We're going to this place now. Do you want to come? So I said, I'm literally in a towel, but I will meet you there. So it's a thing which is mainly for the art world, I think. I'd never heard of it. Obviously it's for the art world, it's not art fair. But what I'm saying is, it's, I think, might be wrong, correct me art people, it's where people go to display art that could be picked up by a museum, or where really rich people go to purchase art, and it's all in this massive gazebo tent in Regent's Park. And the thing is, normally when you go to an art gallery, it's got a theme, like it might be a theme of dogs, and everything's based on dogs, or trash, or whatever. But this one was so overwhelming, because in every direction there was just art everywhere. Like, everywhere you look, it was on the ceiling, it was on the sides of the walls, and every single booth had something completely different. So it was like just seeing hundreds of artists' brains just melting into one big room. So I think if you were to go, you'd have to split it up into like three, like, look at a bit of it, go for a coffee. Look at a bit of it, go outside. Look at, because we spent 3 hours in there, and by the end of it, I was just like, my brain is no longer functioning. I can't even comprehend who I am anymore. I've just, there's so much creativity has gone into my brain, I don't know who I am. It's also great for people watching. The people that go there, they're so well dressed, or unusually dressed. Like, there was a guy walking around, it looked just like he, what was it like? It was kind of like he had a really thin pillow just like draped around his head. It looked swaggy, it was red. And then, yeah, some other well-dressed people, lots of feathers in hats. But we didn't really feel like we belonged, because we're less artistic than, I mean, we're artistic people, but we're not there to curate our museums. So we came up with some new names, and I was Barnaby. I was like, oh, what was my brother called? Oh, he was Barnaby. My brother was Barnaby. I was like, oh, Barnaby, let's get a statue for the foyer. And we pretended to be art dealers. It was quite fun. Barnaby Lester. Yeah. What was mine? Jenkins. I was Jenkins. Barnaby and Jenkins. I forgot what was Cornelia. Like Lydia the Third or something. Anyway, it was a fun day. I enjoyed seeing all the art. It was very inspiring. It made me want, because I haven't really done any art since A-levels. So it inspired me to maybe pick up some paints or something and go. Also, this is it Inktober that lots of people are doing? I've been seeing a lot of those. Quite a few based on me, which is really nice. That's quite inspiring as well, just that someone can just create something every day in that way. You are art, said Cyan. Thank you. That's very sweet. I guess everyone is art. What is art? Are we all art? Are you art? They also had an outdoor, what's it called? Sculpture gallery as well, which was cool. You can't go see that now because they took it all down. But maybe next year. Riverdale, said Daisy Robson. Is Riverdale back? Am I ready for Riverdale to be back? I feel like I've just watched Riverdale. There's more Riverdale. Oh my gosh. Phil Warhol. I can't discuss it. I've not watched it. I know Archie, spoiler alert, is in jail or something. Well, is that what happened at the last one? It was crazy. That show is crazy. The first episode was so weird. Is it ever not weird, Bella? It's got an air of weirdness whenever it is. Yeah, I'll catch up with it. I've just been addicted to The Americans. I'm quite late to the party. It's about, if you've not heard of it, some Americans who are not Americans. It's like a traditional American family, except the mum and dad are Russian spies in the 1980s, and it's all about all the cool spy techniques they did during the Cold War. It's very intense. It can get very sad, and horrible people doing horrible things, but I just got so addicted to it. It was good. Anyway, finished it now, so I can say I was watching it. I'm always so scared of spoilers, but that was a good series. What else have I watched? I think that's it. American Horror Story's back. I wasn't into it, but now I'm super into it. I haven't seen the most recent one, but spoiler coming, close your ears. Since The Witches came back, it's just like 10 times more amazing. When they played the Coven theme, I was like, yes, this is what I need. That's not really a spoiler. Oh, The Walking Dead came back as well. That was pretty good. I mean, is it ever going to end? I feel like they need some kind of end game. Otherwise, I might die before it finishes. So, since I've been back from tour, as you know, Dan and I have been editing and working on the movie for our show, because we filmed it, and it's been so fun watching it back, and it's also been very painstaking. Like, we've gone through every single shot and chose every single camera. It wasn't us physically doing it. We were sat in an editing suite with a guy who was doing the controls, and we were going, back a bit, forward a bit, back a bit, which was great, but also it's also slightly frustrating because I know how to use certain editing software, and I just want to do it myself. I can't because it's so complicated with all of the different angles and stuff. But it's looking great, and we're going to have news of how you can watch it early next week. We're going to be talking about that, and you'll find out sooner than you think. Some people thought it wouldn't be till next year, but you're going to be able to watch it this year. Yes, I'm excited. I'm hyped, said Jess. I'm glad. Yeah, it's going to be great. I don't want to say anything else. Find out next week. It's going to be good. We did everything, though. We did the sound, we did the colour grading, we did the edit, and everything's in a different room with a different person. So once you get in the flow, it's like, and now here's the colour grading person. I enjoy colour grading, though. That was one of my favourite things about my degree, was that we did a whole colour grading module. What are they called? Modules? I don't know. And it's fun because you can listen to music, and it's one of the only editing things that lets you listen to music, because the sound is all locked, everything's done, and you are just making it look beautiful, basically. So I think that's a fun job to have, just like making everything look great. Beth dreamed that they were in a log cabin with me. Wow. What happened in the log cabin? Was it like Cabin in the Woods? I hope not. What did I dreamt that I was a spy and I was on the run from the government. I wonder why. And I got to the airport, and then I realised I'd forgotten all my clothes, and I had to run away from the police without any clothes. I had my clothes on, I wasn't naked, but it was a whole thing. It was stressful. It was a stress stream. Let's have a look at the premiums. Who's in the premiums? Oh, top fans as well. Amy Krysak, Lily fan stuff. Ashley Jolly, Jotalina, welcome back. Beck Celia, GGV, welcome back. Gabby Tinker, Lunatic Raccoon wins the award for best name. Brittany Fox and Galactic DJ H. Hi, Janavi and the Spicy Edit Memes group chat. What else have we got up here? Let's have a look. What we got up in top. Kelly said, did you like New Zealand? I love New Zealand. I would have liked more time there, because I know there's loads to see. I only really spent time in Auckland, but I would have liked to explore some more, so I'll definitely go back. And it was cool to see Mime there as well, randomly, as she's from Japan, and we are from England. We've seen her in more places than anyone else, I think. Like LA, Japan, London, New Zealand. It was sad Duncan couldn't come, though. Manila misses you. I miss Manila. Thanks, Alison. I heard Jollibee is coming to London. I wonder if it'll be the same, so we can try your world-famous food. The Reader Ghost said, your hair is dope, said the Reader Ghost. The Reader Ghost said this. Thanks. I didn't actually do anything to it today, so it just decided to be good to me. I guess because I'm not filming or meeting anyone important, it works. You know how it is. Thanks for making me smile, said Galactic. No worries. Thanks for making me smile. I haven't watched Riverdale, Becca, but I would like to. Jollibee is coming. I think it's just coming to London. They kept tweeting me. They were tweeting me all the time. I think people kept tweeting me about it, and then their official account was like a verified mention. Everyone that I visited on tour now is going, this place misses you. I miss all the places. It was so fun. TBC dates, said Kyle. Yeah, still working on it. Things are getting into place. I can't say anything until we know what it is, but don't lose hope with the TBC, because that's why they're TBC. I wish I could say more, obviously, but it's just something that can't get everyone excited for something before we know it's all confirmed. Have you listened to Trench? Said Woo Apt 37059. I listened to it over Dan's. Dan was listening to it, and I was kind of passively listening while playing Spider-Man. Which, by the way, Spider-Man PS4 is so good. It's like, I think Spider-Man is probably my favourite hero from being a kid, and I would have never dreamed that I would live in a time where you can just swing on webs through the entirety of New York. It looks beautiful, and the story is honestly up there with the Spider-Man movies. Like, it's a great story, and the voice acting and the characters, they just seem so human, which is rare for a video game, because a lot of the time they're like, I think we should go over here. As you can see, I am a video game. Yeah, it was incredible. So if you've got a PS4, I found it really hard at first. I had to put it on baby mode, like easy mode, for the first 3 hours, but then I got used to it and I played it on normal. I finished it 90%. I've done all of the main story. There's a few things I need to pick up, but I'm never that bothered about 100%ing. Although, apparently, if you do 100% it, there's a slight spoiler, but everyone's talking about it, you get to play as Spider-Man in his boxer shorts. So, or his underpants. I don't know. Maybe that would be fun. So maybe I'll do it at some point. British Bake Off, said Abigail. I have been loving Bake Off. It's so wholesome. It's just, it gives me a warm, fuzzy vibe. Again, it's a reason why autumn is amazing. I haven't seen Venom, but I heard it's terrible. I'm sorry, Jamie Jam, if you're looking forward to it. Never say get that Spider-Russie again, Phil's drill. That was a mistake. Jewel said, have you decided on your corgi cap colour? You'll have to wait and see. I did a little Insta poll about maybe some caps that might happen at some point. Spooky Week update from Kayla. Spooky Week, it's happening. I'd like to know some spooky games, actually. You guys did a great job recommending some last time. So, tweet me. Just tweet me with some spooky games. I'm AmazingPhil on Twitter if you're one of those you now hangers out. It would be great to know some. And then I want to do like some fun ones, some scary ones, a good mix. I don't want them to all be horrifying, obviously. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Also excited to decorate the gaming channel room. It's fun to go buy a load of Halloween stuff. On that note, that's something to look forward to. And speaking of the gaming channel, I'm going to go finish off this upload for the gaming channel. So go check out Dan and Phil Games after this if you want to see a new video. It's been lovely talking to you. It's been a fun little hangout. Thanks for coming. Thanks, here. Amazing Levi. Razzle Dazzle McSwazzle. I mean, you deserve an award just for that name. Beckseller, who's the #1 fan at the end. Amy Krysak, 13, is #1. Holland, Blair, Domestic Sammy, Mika, Laurie B, Taylor. Moral of the story of today, the moral of today's story, is don't buy candles on the internet because you can't sniff them. And even though strangers are all like, it changed my life, you might think it smells like toilet cleaner. I will see you very soon. New AmazingPhil video next week. New gaming channel video now. Hope you're having a lovely life. And I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.